I gotta get me another light.
Get yourself another light, but we about to start this show right about now,
And
ladies
we
and
can
gents.
start.
Greetings and salutations. Welcome, ladies and gents, to the No
What's
Boundaries,
up?
Just My Opinion show. We thank you guys
What's
very much for rocking with us. I'll be your man, Big Pee Wee. That's Tata. That's Zaid. That's Juan
my
Fuego
light
right
gone?
there.
What up? What
Let
up?
me
What
see.
up?
Let me see.
We
Oh
in the
Lord.
building, man. We hitting you guys off another episode on this Thursday. Thank you guys very
Shit.
much for rocking with us. We truly appreciate it. You know how we do each and every time before we start the show, right down below. You got to subscribe to this YouTube page, man. Get this YouTube page. Subscribe. We're trying to get it up. A
Hit the
thousand
bell,
people
ting.
right now. We need 1,000 people
Share it with your cousin.
subscribing to this
Even
joint
share it
right
with your
now.
cousins that's in jail because they be watching YouTube too.
Oh God. How you know people in jail be watching YouTube?
They be watching Wendy Williams.
Oh my
They be
God.
watching it. They be watching For Life.
Oh,
Yeah. They be
I
looking for the
can't.
jailhouse lawyer for
I
real.
can't. I can't.
You stupid.
But Big, you mentioned cancel culture, right?
Yeah, we're gonna get into that in a sec.
We gonna okay.
We're gonna
okay.
we gonna
Oh,
tap
she
into that.
ready.
See,
She
he
ready
shut me
today.
down already. See, this is why it don't work.
Well, listen, we gotta finish letting everybody know. First, they gotta subscribe to the YouTube page.
They,
Ding, ding,
they,
ding, 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 ding.
Give us a
Oh,
thumbs
uh-huh.
up. Click on the bell.
we,
Okay.
we
We
uh-huh.
trying to. I need 1,000 people right now to click on the subscription button. 1,000 people right now. This is
Push
what
the
we
button.
at. 1,000 people. You know what I'm saying? On top of that, we're on all podcast platforms. So anywhere that you listen to podcasts, Google, Apple,
Anchor.
Spotify, Anchor, you can get the show. All you got to do is search No Boundaries underscore JMO.
Oh,
No
yeah.
Boundaries underscore JMO. Plus, we're on all social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram.
Instagram.
Please make sure you follow and like there also and share it with your family and
Bloop.
friends. All right.
Mhm.
Since we got all the pleasantries out the way,
All
letting
of
everybody know what's popping on the show. Yes, Tata, cancel culture. Topic of the night, cancel culture.
I just
So
want
let
to
me
know.
ask you guys this. When you
Uh-huh.
hear someone say cancel culture, what's the first thing that pops in your head?
The first thing somebody done did something wrong.
Somebody that did something wrong?
Somebody
Yeah,
done
for
did
the most
something.
part, yeah.
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 Or they done did
Like
something
what they
that's-
do.
They didn't. Yeah, like what they
Right,
do. Why
right.
we canceling them?
And most of the time when they're getting canceled, it's something that they did that's so crazy that even the culture is like, yo, like we're
Yeah.
done with you.
Yeah.
Perfect example is Herschel Walker right now.
Oh God.
This guy
Let's get into it. Cancel
Listen,
culture. This
you
is
know
the
what's
topic.
funny? You know, we always talk about agenda, right? We always say whose
Mhm.
agenda is it for? The same people that told LeBron to shut up and dribble are like, we should listen to Herschel Walker. Herschel Walker, like if he wanted to talk about football, I'm rocking with you. You know what I'm saying? You want to tell me how to get in shape? I'm rocking with you. I don't want to hear about you being friends with Trump. You know what I mean? And now all of a sudden you're the go-to for this rapper. I'm good. I'm solid.
So,
So he canceled.
Zaid, so
Oh,
let
in
me
my
ask you.
opinion, yeah, for
He
sure.
canceled. Okay.
Yeah.
So why is it that you would listen to LeBron and
Yeah.
you would not listen to Herschel?
Did I say I would listen to LeBron? No?
Oh no, okay, my bad.
No. I'm just saying it's just funny to me how they say don't listen to LeBron, but listen
you
to
talking
Herschel
about-
Walker. Just
The people
yeah,
in general.
because
in
it fits
general.
their agenda. LeBron is talking about things that affect him, and now I could relate to him when he's talking about black people, things we go through, and things like that. But you'll say don't listen to him about politics or whatever, but
Mhm.
listen to Herschel Walker. I'm solid.
So do you feel
Who made
that
him the
cancel
go-to?
Right.
So do you feel that cancel culture, it depends on what your agenda is, on what you feel is cancel culture on your agenda?
Yeah.
I think people play with that a
for
little
sure.
bit too. People,
Yeah,
I mean, we
yeah.
all pick and choose. You know
Right,
what I mean?
right,
What we
right,
want to cancel
right.
and what we don't want to. What we
Right.
cancel and what we not cancel.
Exactly.
You know,
So okay, Herschel Walker says black people should not get reparations.
I don't even
Right.
know who he is. Who is
Well,
he?
well, see, my whole thing with him is this: if he wasn't Herschel Walker, would he want reparations?
Right.
See what I'm saying?
Right.
You don't think
Right.
you don't think other blacks should get reparations because you got money.
Right.
You know, you got
Yeah.
you were one of the lucky ones that was able to
Mhm.
use your talents to
Right.
excel, which is
Yes.
great, right?
Yes.
But bro, yeah, man.
And no, and I feel what Juan is saying, because when we look historically, right? We look at historically.
Mhm.
We've given money to Japanese for the internment camps. We've given money to Jews, and that wasn't even here. You know what I
Right.
mean? But when you talk about giving reparations, now I do that. I honestly think that it'll be problematic if we give reparations, because it's like, how do
Sure.
you figure out who
gonna get
and everybody? So it's all black people, like
Right.
everybody, like the babies too. You know, so it's like that. I think that'll be problematic in how it's set up. But I have heard some great strategies or some different scenarios how that can look. But
Well, the thing too is, I don't want my 40 acres in Wyoming.
right, or they'll give it to you in like the North Pole or something. You know
Yeah,
what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
like, you know,
What's
I'm gonna
wrong
get
with Wyoming? You don't want to go to Wyoming?
You don't want to go to Wyoming. You want to go to Wyoming?
I would go on vacation. You know,
Well,
why
I
not?
mean, if you're giving me the 40 acres in the middle in Wyoming, I'm gonna build my stuff.
I'm gonna be
Right, I'm gonna build my stuff, and then my land that I have, that little piece of land that I have,
Yeah.
I'm gonna build my apartment buildings, complexes, whatever, and rent it out.
get Wyoming popping.
Listen,
Bringing all the culture to Wyoming.
listen,
it ain't gonna be nothing but that apartment building
Exactly.
for 60 miles.
And you and Kanye gonna be the only black people out here.
Hey, I'll rock with it.
No, I don't want to do that to Wyoming. I know some black people from Wyoming, but I don't know none. I'm just saying. Ain't nobody ever said, yeah, I'm from Wyoming, dog. Like,
yeah, that's very rare. Now that you
Yeah.
say that, yeah.
But I do think that with cancel culture, it's all about who and what they did. You know what I
Right.
mean? And you pick and choose, you know.
Right.
Because there's some
Yeah.
people that done did some stuff and people are like, oh no. And then I'm
Yeah.
looking like, nah, like they tripping, you know.
Oh,
So
sure.
yeah.
Just recently, we know that, and Juan used to live in Texas not too long ago. You know what I mean? And Texas had bad weather for like a few days. Freezing cold weather, people was dying, people didn't have heat, electricity, water, none of that stuff, right? Here we go talking about cancel culture. Ted Cruz decides to take his family to Cancun in the midst of this. One, we're in a pandemic. That's number one. We're still in a pandemic.
Right.
Two, you got something that's going on in your own city that's really, really bad. And you decide to say, you know what? I'm going to take my family to Cancun. And then turn around and lie about it. We can't hear you, Z. You muted.
You talk about, I was just being a father. And I just wanted to get my daughter, like, I didn't know. You don't knock it off.
Right. But the thing is, though, you had planned a trip for a whole entire week to go down to Cancun, a whole entire week. And when you got busted on the plane and your constituents started hitting you up, that's when it was like, oh, no, I might have messed up. Let me just drop them off and come back. And then set up the line, said, oh, I was just taking them down and I was coming right back. No, the hotel and everything had you there for a whole entire week.
And where was you going? Why was you escaping? You were low-key pretty much leaving.
And all the white friends, the text, oh yeah, you're coming out and he can't clean that up if he wanted to.
It's just the hypocrisy of all these politicians.
Right.
Of like, again, when it fits your agenda, we don't want people coming from other countries and leaving and trying to escape all that. But now, when you going through something, let me get my babies out of here.
And exactly. That's a great point, Z, because he's a big fan of Donald Trump.
Right.
And Donald Trump's whole campaign started off of building the wall to Mexico.
Right.
And now you want to flee to Mexico, but you didn't want people to come in from Mexico.
How ironic, right?
Interesting, don't you think?
That is so funny.
But in their mind, though, that's not the part of Mexico that's bad.
Mm.
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 Absolutely right, Juan.
Good stuff. Good
Oh.
That's
stuff.
not where the MS-13s or the
Right.
gangbangers or
The
the
rapist.
rapists.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
not where they are.
Aha. Aha.
You know?
Hey, but for real, and by the way, shout out to all the people in Texas, man. You know, we got family in Texas. Juan's daughter was out there, man, without power for how long, Juan?
A couple of days.
Yeah, so shout out to them people for being resilient, and shout out to all the NFL and athletes and basketball players, and I'm sure it was some people on the
Everybody.
grassroots level doing their thing to
Right.
help them people out for sure, man.
And I
Yeah.
like that you
That
said
was
that,
crazy.
Z, because AOC, Alexandria
Mm-hmm.
Ocasio-Cortez,
Yes,
Mhm.
raised
yes,
millions of dollars. She's
big
not
time.
even,
Yeah.
she's a constituent in New York.
Mm-hmm.
She raised millions of dollars for
Big time.
Texas residents, and
Big
they had a
time.
problem with that.
Why
They
you
had a
gotta-
problem with that.
Watch this again. It doesn't fit your agenda. Like
How
this
they gonna
lady
have a
was doing
problem with it?
something that she just felt like this is the
Felt it
right
was
thing
put
to
on her
do.
heart to do,
And
and
again,
she gonna get
why was she?
backlash for it.
Come on, man,
And
craziness.
I heard that they were given power to like the new developments that they are
Mm,
working, are building out there. But in the black neighborhoods, they were keeping the power off.
Keep
no, see,
yeah,
this is
I
crazy,
heard
bro.
that too.
That's crazy.
I can believe
That's
that.
crazy.
I believe that. I mean,
Yeah.
when you look at this world, I mean, the racism that's in this world, and especially the greed that's in this world,
Mhm.
because the money that these guys were making, this company was making, was hand over foot during a catastrophe like this.
Mm.
Mm-hmm.
They
They
make
ripping them
money off of
off.
it.
Yeah.
Right, right, right,
You
right.
know, so they look forward to opportunities like this.
Mm,
So that they can make more money. I'm
mm-hmm.
charging, I'm charging these listeners so much money for electricity that you didn't even have.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's wrong for
And
them
the
to do
fact that
that.
when I come out, I gotta fix it. So now you're gonna be hiring people, and they can charge. Hey, it's I used to be
Right.
50 an hour. I'm 80 now, and
Mm.
And
you gotta do it if you
and think
especially.
think about the water as well, right? Oh yeah, you got
Mm,
water, but you got to boil it before you
right.
can
Yeah.
use it,
That's
right?
Because it was
So,
what
crazy.
parasites in the water, or something like that.
well, it was they wasn't sure that it was safe or not because of everything that was going on,
Yeah.
right? So they're telling
Yeah.
you
Mm.
to boil your water, don't
Wow.
drink the water, um, um, but yet and still, you're making me pay for this water that I'm gonna have to boil
Come on,
and
man.
not drink,
Come on,
Yeah.
man.
you
And
know?
the
Come on,
water
man.
they was charging them, I think it was like $9. I think I seen a little clip on something. It was like $9 a kilowatt, which would average out to like $450 a day for electricity.
Golly,
Mm.
man.
And,
Like,
but
That was just
golly.
for residents. Like in commercial, it was like in
It's
a
ridiculous.
couple thousand.
Yeah, but
And
that's the
like
part that we would. That's the craziest part that people would feed off of people's downfall,
Right.
and like you said, Pee-wee, in a catastrophe, you trying to find ways to make money, and now when you have AOC who started this thing and got all this millions to help people, like you find a problem with that. Like those kind of people that find problem with people trying to help, like what is wrong with your life
Yeah,
right.
something
to
wrong
where
with
you
that.
would think like that, and it'll be, and sometimes it's us though, P. Sometimes it's us.
yeah,
Because I could
absolutely.
hear somebody saying, well, we live in New York and it's homeless here. Why you didn't
Yeah,
raise no
why you
money
ain't
for
doing
us?
that?
How about because you're not going through what they're going through right now? And how about she
Absolutely.
probably has been? And it's the thing. How about she
You
has
don't
probably
even
been doing stuff? You don't know what that lady do.
right.
But we so quick, like you say, cancel culture. We so quick to look up on people. And my only question is this every time. Because you read comments and all these people, oh, if I would have did this, if that was me. Tell me what you doing. What are you
Absolutely.
doing in your
Facts.
community right now?
Right.
Don't be mad at whoever. Like, what are you doing in
Exactly.
your community that's helping people? So all this, oh, they should, I love this. They should come back. They should build back. They should give back to the community. For what? What you doing with the little you have?
Right.
You know what I mean? Like Herschel Walker, you've been blessed. You were blessed, God-given talent to play football. You made
Mhm.
your, now you shitting on the people that pretty much was cheering for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like
Mhm.
I was. Like I heard that he didn't lift weights. He did push-ups. You know what I mean? So I'm in there trying to do push-ups a day because I'm like, shit, Herschel Walker don't do lift weights.
Right.
And now I'm mad. Shoot, I should have been lifting weights.
I cannot. This dude.
But you see what I'm saying though? It's like
Yeah.
you
Right,
forget it,
right.
but it doesn't matter what we do in this day and age, it's
It's all
always
is some
something. You know,
exactly.
Talia, she still owns her own place, but she moved to another spot. Oh, why she she thinks she too good? Like there's somebody that's probably saying that. You know what I mean? Like she had to leave. Why she leave Gardena? Why she like, dude, what is wrong with y'all?
But I mean, that's a sad thing. I agree. It's cancel culture on both ends, and understanding where cancel culture and what makes sense. Because at the end of the day, if it fits my agenda,
Mm-hmm.
it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
If it doesn't fit my agenda, it's cancel culture. If
Mm-hmm.
I don't
Right,
like it, I'm canceling.
I'm
And
canceling.
then
right.
I can hide behind my phone,
Hmm.
in comments. I can hide behind
Comments.
my
Yeah.
computer
Yeah.
and chime in without no one even knowing who I am and give bogus thoughts and comments
Pee
when
Wee.
literally, like Zaid said, what are you doing?
Pee Wee.
You want
These
to,
people,
Right.
look, I try not to. I told myself this New Year's I'm not gonna get myself involved in like entertainment stuff, like what's going on, who's this person dating, because I really don't care. It don't affect me. But one thing that bothered me, this girl Lori Harvey, all these women are so mad and people mad at her because she done dated all these people. And I'm
Hmm.
thinking these same women,
Right.
these
If
same women that's talking
she,
about her, y'all out here got how many baby daddies and
right.
how many men y'all sleeping with, and you mad at her? Like where? Why? How does that happen? Or why are you so enamored or engulfed in her life that you care who she's
Who
with?
she with exactly?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
but
It's just
I
Because
think
if
on
ridiculous.
she
that
wasn't
though,
in the
Z,
limelight, it probably wouldn't even matter. Like
Come on, man.
I know
absolutely.
a
Come
handful
on,
of them
man.
who dating and went from this one, went to that one, went to this one.
My point
So like,
exactly.
why?
So if we
Yeah,
put your
I don't
business out
understand why
there,
they
you
all
would,
in her
yeah,
vagina. Like, do
right.
it like, come
Hello.
on,
Look at what.
like, and like,
All
seriously.
up in there. All up in
Yeah,
there.
no, I'm
I
dead.
mean,
No, for
and
real.
that's what, and you have to date. She's
Right.
dating, and
Yeah.
she just happens to be in the limelight. You know
And they
what I
said
mean?
some people were saying, well, she's in her 20s. She's dude.
That's what you
Let's
do in your 20s.
listen.
Okay.
Let's all sit down.
Your date.
Let's all sit down and go from between 20 and 30 and see what your what they call it
Your
Body
uh
count.
uh
bag,
your
your
body
body
count look
count.
like. Come on, man. If you don't knock it off.
And that's the thing. Who to even say that she did anything with
Hello.
any of them? You know what I
Hello.
mean? Like that.
Hello.
It may
Hello.
she could just been out with him, went out one time for dinner and
Right.
got a picture, snap it and shit. And
Right.
it's the whole
Right.
scenario.
Right. This is
But
Well,
crazy.
I think
they're probably putting themselves in putting their own situation with hers, right? Oh, if I was
Mm,
working
True.
out with him,
true. True.
you know what I mean? So she
Yeah.
gonna do the same thing.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But anytime it comes to celebrities, people get upset. Is because everybody everybody wants to be in the limelight. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? Everybody wants to be famous like that,
Right.
And when you are there and your
Yeah.
business is out in the streets, then
Mm-hmm.
it's kind of like, well, I got an opinion now.
Mm-hmm.
I got an I
Mhm.
because I follow this person or because I know what's going on, I have an opinion. Did nobody ask your opinion?
Right.
Like seriously,
Right.
nobody asked your opinion.
Right.
If I
Right.
post again, it goes back to cancel culture. If I post a picture and you don't like my picture,
Oh well.
yeah, like just keep scrolling.
Right.
Right. But these people, but I'm telling you, and this is the part, some people get so caught up in other
Mhm.
people's lives
Yep.
that they really feel hurt. They like, oh my God, like how could he or how could she? And I'm just like, I got issues myself.
Right. I
Like,
got my
like,
own
why
issues
are
to
you
be
worried
worried about.
about, and I'm not trying to be mean, but I could care less. Oh no, that's mean. I don't
But I
want to
mean,
say
it's
it.
kind
But
of
I could
like
care
a
less about Kanye and Kim getting a divorce. It sucks for the kids, but that doesn't affect my life.
Right.
At
But
all.
people are so late, like, oh my God, oh my God, what are they Kim Ye? Like, are you freaking serious? Like, get a
yeah.
life for real, my dudes
But I
and
mean,
girls.
this is, and especially during this pandemic, people don't have too much going on, so they
Right.
consume
True, true,
this
true,
consumed them of
true.
Yeah.
being a celebrity, and celebrities thrive off of this type of stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your fame, your stock fame rises in situations like this. You know, it's
Mhm.
just like the stocks. You know,
Mm.
when things go bad, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like circumstances like COVID-19, stocks
Mm.
went up,
Went
went
up.
Mm.
down, but
Mm.
people made money off of this because of
Come on, man.
situations like
Yeah.
that. You know
Yeah.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
So I mean, the celebrity limelight is the same. You know, who I'm dating, who I'm around, what I'm doing. The same way. What's her
Mm-mm.
name? April, Amarion's girl, uh,
Oh
talking about
man.
dating Dr. Dre.
Yeah.
Golly.
I'm with
Why
you,
do it matter?
Saeed. Who cares?
Right.
If they got something going on and they hanging out, who cares?
Come on, man. Like,
Who cares?
and like I said, if we pulled your card, if we looked at your resume and all you've been through, you come on, let's stop it.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Factual.
And most of the time, and I'm sure that it's true, most of the time when you in those kind of circles and arenas,
Yeah.
it just is what it is. Those are the people that you're around. So you pretty
Yep.
much end up dating who
Whoever.
is
Yeah.
Right.
they gonna be friends, or they gonna be cool, or they gonna be whatever,
It's like basketball players. Z,
Yeah.
I'm related to basketball players.
Yeah.
You guys are around each other more than you are around your own family. Because you
Right.
guys are traveling, you guys practicing, you guys
Mhm.
ball, the whole shebang. So the people that are around you in your circle, you guys circulate the same people around your
Pretty
circle.
much.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's the same exact
And
thing.
those girls, for the man's part, those girls are in the same circle. They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They know where to
Right.
they're
go.
trying to get chose.
Yeah, they know where to go.
Mhm.
So if it's not you, Pee Wee, okay, I'm gonna go back tomorrow because we on Sunday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
You
saying? If it ain't
stupid.
one, okay. They said that he coming on Friday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I can't.
it's the truth.
But yeah, I
It's the
mean,
truth.
that's true.
Yeah.
Everybody's trying to get yours.
I'm trying to get you.
Everybody,
You better not be trying to get yours.
everybody trying to get yours. Okay,
Mm-mm.
everybody trying to get yours.
All right, ladies and gents, we want to hear from you. Let us know cancel culture. What is
Cancel
your
culture.
thoughts on cancel culture? Comment
Oh,
down below. Let us know about cancel culture. What situations are popping off in cancel culture that's raising your eyebrow? You know what I'm
Hmm.
saying? Hit us down below in the comments. While you're down there, subscribe to this YouTube page, man. Click on the bell, give us a thumbs up, and share. Okay, we got to get the shares up. We got to get the subscription up, and we got to get the shares up, and the thumbs up, the likes, all of that. 1,000 people right now. Just
Please,
start
talking about
clicking on
1,000
that.
people.
1,000.
Tell your neighbors.
You know what I'm
Tell
saying?
your neighbors.
1,000. Let's go. Also, podcasts, wherever you listen to podcasts, Apple, Google, Spotify, or Anchor,
Oh shit.
please subscribe and share to your family and friends, social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. We are there also. All you have to do is search no boundaries
Underscore
JMO.
JMO.
Underscore no boundaries underscore JMO. All right, man.
There it
Thank
is.
y'all very much for rocking with us on this Thursday. We truly appreciate it. Once again, that's Tata, that's Zaid, and that's Juan.
Peace.
I be your
The
man,
no
Big
light.
Pee Wee. We are the No Boundaries crew.
Peace.
And we out.